deep friendship was one where they would tell you if you had a bogey in your nose, toilet roll stuck to your shoe, and they just knew exactly what you were thinking at a glance. They are the kind of people who are your people. They know how you take your tea, raid your cupboards for the gin, and they snort when they laugh at the gif you sent to express how your children are making you feel right now. But more than bogies and tea and gifs and that look they give you, they are a safe space, a place to hang up your façade and show real feelings. A place to be honest about how that person made you feel, how wounded you felt even though you smiled through the pain, how scared you feel at the thought of failing, and how you feel like you are regularly. So how do you get there? How do you move to the fourth friendship base, from the awkwardness of trying to fill silences with questions to never questioning if it feels awkward when it's silent? Let's start at the very beginning. Deep friendships are gonna require vulnerability, time, and investment. So from the outset, you have to choose wisely. Choose someone who gets it like you, who loves Jesus like you, who seems to be navigating the same kind of things as you. This isn't about exclusivity. You can have many different friends at many different stages, but the deep ones are a safe space and it helps to be on equal footing. Now, if you're looking around the room and still feel unsure about who could be your kind of person, your people, ask God for deep friendships. He has that for you. He has meaningful, rich, refreshing relationships for you. And it's absolutely not outside of his desire or ability to bring them into your life. Maybe you've identified one or two people that spark something in your heart. Now it's time to get intentional. And it's time to embrace awkwardness. Because the chances are that not every coffee date is going to stick. Not every walk around the park is going to end in bogey spotting and façade dropping. And you have to be okay with that. You have to lean into the vulnerability of asking someone out for coffee. You have to lean into the first date conversation where you stutter and don't quite get the joke and yawn because it's taking so much concentration. It is all part for the course. Because somewhere along the line, you'll find your person, your people. 1 hour-long coffee date that felt like 1,000 years will make room for one that feels like a second. Now, if you've started getting to know people and feel like you could be trustworthy with their heart and them trustworthy with yours, it's time to lay your cards on the table. Not actual cards and not the ultimatum kind where you go all year 4 on your friends and make them choose. No, it's time to be open. It's time to be a bit more real, a bit more honest, like laying your cards for the others to read and maybe judge, maybe embrace, maybe respond by showing their cards, their heart too. One thing I'd encourage you to try is this. Arrange a breakfast or dinner with some friends, and as the host, prepare 4 questions that would spark conversation that's a little bit deeper and more meaningful than usual. Prepare people in advance. Don't tell them the questions, just let them know you're going to have some. And on the day, invite everyone to share their answers to the questions after you've shared yours first. You share first, not because of ego or pride or control, but to lay your cards down first. Be honest first, be open first, and show people that you are willing to contribute to the vulnerability, the journey of deep and meaningful friendship. Here are some questions that I love to ask my friends. What is helping you thrive right now? What are some challenges that you're navigating? If you knew you couldn't fail, what would you do differently? What is God saying to you in this season? What do you wish you had more of right now? How can I pray for you? Now, you'll probably find that these moments gathered around the table with food and wine and open hearts lead to more moments, regular monthly or weekly get-togethers and extended deeper chats over text or phone. And you'll probably find that over time, you don't need questions on cards. You need a moment in the car, in the park, on the phone for it to all come pouring out. Even though you knew with one glance how that friend, that new friend of yours, you knew how they felt already. Well, friend, thank you so much for watching and for being part of this community. It would mean the world to us if you would like, subscribe, and if you found it helpful, would you share this video with your friends? If you want more, you can head over to standoutgirl.co.uk where you can find our membership, community, and heaps of content to help you thrive every day. But remember, you are the only expression of God that there will ever be. So until next time, stand out, girl. Bye.